Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be about a part that actually can destroy your engine. And what this part does, it will actually starve your engine of oil because they clog up and block up, and it will destroy the engine as a whole. So the part we're going to be replacing today on the BMW is a part probably none of you have ever seen. And it's this part right here. Now, if you don't know what that is, this is a part that goes into the valve covers. Many of you would have seen it, many of you will recognize it, many of you won't know what it is. Now, if you just hear there, the shaking, that's how it's meant to sound. Now, my bet is, when we take this off my BMW, these ain't gonna be shaking like the new ones. Therefore, we're gonna be replacing them. So I'm gonna get the BMW in here with the engine, and we're gonna locate these and we're gonna change them. When we take them out, there is an O-ring we have to be careful with, make sure it don't drop into the engine, and then replace these inside. There is a hose that will go right on top of there, as you'll see, which clips on. We need to be careful not to break that also. So let's get them replaced.
What? Goddamn, get it done, will ya? Woo! When the blow up now, everybody's so unusual with it. Shit. But said times in his rhymes, cause his memories. We running through New York, so you know.
Okay guys, so as you'll see here, this is the BMW S85 engine, and we're going to be removing all the plastics from the top here because them little valves are located on the valve cover just down here at the bottom where this pipe's going to the intake plenums. So we're going to remove all the plastics to gain access to them, and then I'll show you with the light where they're located because it is very dark, you probably won't be able to see. So we'll go ahead and show you them after we get the plastics off. I'm not going to sit here showing you how to remove the plastics. We did that many times on videos. We're just going to get straight onto it, take the plastics out, and then I'll show you where they're located so we don't keep this video longer than needed. Okay guys, so if you can see there, that's the part we're going for, and you can see it's got a torque spot right on there, and we have to pull it out. You can see the hose here. I've had to remove the other hose located right there, so you will see it right there guys, and there is the part we need to remove. You can see the hose attached to it. This is another breather pipe that goes to the plenum. You can see it's on a bolt, so what I'm going to do is release the bolt and it should pull out, and then I can remove the pipe because I don't want to end up breaking the pipe. So the easiest thing to do is to just unloosen that and pull it out from the breather system there, and then replace it, and then we'll hear if they're rattling or not. So we're going to get that out. I think it's a Torx 25, so we'll go down there and have a look, and I'll let you guys know what Torx it is, but it looks like a Torx 25. So here we have guys, the PCV valve out, and you can see there it's quite clogged up. It's not as free as the other one. You can hear there as I'm shaking it. It's very, very clogged up. This is the T30 bolt we removed, so it is a T30. My best advice when installing a new one, drop this in, attach the hose, and then bolt it up so you don't lose it. It's the easiest way to actually replace it. So you see there, we've got that out, and it's not as free as the new one. Now if we hear this one, quite clogged, you hear that one, a lot more rattle. That one's quite blocked, as you can hear, compared to that one. And this will cause your car to burn through oil very, very quickly. This can also destroy the engine, but not only that, it will clog the Vanos system and won't be providing oil to the Vanos system, which can give you problems with the whole Vanos itself, including the Vanos solenoids, which can destroy the seals being clogged like that. Look, listen to that. That's really bad. Compared to that, that's how it should be. So we're going to go ahead and reinstall this one. We've got it out, you know the location. T30 bolt, and it comes out with it once you've unloosened it. It's not easy to get to, but you can get to it just by, you know, fiddling about in there. I managed to get to it. We're going to go over to the other side and replace the other one. Obviously I'm not going to record that. You guys should know where they're located. 2 hoses to get to them and remove it. So there is your answer as why you should replace them. When I pull out the other one, I'll show you and we'll see how clogged that one is, but this one is clogged compared to that, and I'm not happy with that. So these are going. And here we are guys, that's the other one out, and that one's as clogged as the other one. Now I just want to make you aware, there is another 2 of these that sit above the gearbox. They can get clogged, but they're not easy to get to. You will have to take the gearbox out to actually get to them. But as you see here, there's another one clogged as well. So we're going to replace this one, put it back in. It wasn't easy to gain access to this one. This one was on the passenger side, which would be you guys driver side. As you see, they've had to take out all the harnesses, all the ECU wiring just to get to that, which isn't an issue for me because if anything needs doing, I'll do it after. but we got it out, and now we're going to put it back in, the new one. As you'll see right here, that's the new one, nice and clear, nice and clean, ready to go in. We're going to drop that in and then bolt it up, and that's the job done. We have to just put all the engine back together as well. So if you ain't replaced these on your BMW, make sure to replace them, because they are a known part. And as you've seen there, not just one, but two of them. This one is not making the same amount of noise as that one, and these are crucial to not starve your engine of oil. If your engine's burning too much oil, these will be an issue as well. Change them over the other two. Like I say, change them when the gearbox is out, because they're easy to get to. There is 4, these are the 2 that go to the valve cover. These are the 2 easiest to replace, so replace them. Okay guys, so you've just seen there me replace the CCV or PCV breathers on the BMW S85 engine. Now many of you are asking me, why are these so important? But as you saw from the new ones to the old ones, these can get very badly clogged up. Now there is 4 of them located on this engine, 2 on the valve cover and 2 at the lower part of the engine above the gearbox. But you can't get to them unless you remove the gearbox, and that's the best time to actually locate these and change them. These can stop up badly, causing your car to be burning more oil than needed. Now, as you guys know, the S85 S65 does use oil per every 1,000 miles. But if it's using more than a quarter every 1,000 miles, then you have an issue with the CCVs. And as you heard, these do clog up, and I do recommend to change them. They're not expensive, they're like £30 each. I paid for them, but they are so worth it to stop any kind of issues with your S85 engine. As you guys know, this engine is no more, and there's a lot of people with them failing because of stupid reasons for this. For a £30 part, you're destroying a legendary engine that's going to be worth thousands years later. So therefore, I do recommend to change these. Make sure to save your S85 engine. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's BMW Dr. Dean here. And as I said to you, make sure to change these. And goodbye.